Tessa Johnson. Here's Johnson. Johnson's mid-range is good. Tessa Johnson off the inbound. Four, here we go. Tessa Johnson gets a clean look and knocks it down.
Tessa Johnson has always had a relentless tight work ethic and drive that's undoubtedly set her apart from the rest of the competition. And because of that, she's managed to improve her statistics every single year. And throughout every setback that she's experienced along her journey, she's always seemed to come back 10 times sharper. This is Tessa Johnson's story. Born and raised in Minnesota, Tessa Johnson really took after her older sister Ray, as she was someone who played a major influence on Tessa's career. Ray was a standout basketball player at St. Michael Albertville High School. Not only did Ray break the school's record for most three-pointers made in a game, her incredible on-court abilities allowed her to play collegiately at Iowa State. But for Tessa, coming up, once she really gravitated towards the game of basketball, she would develop a relentless tight work ethic to perfect different aspects of her game. And throughout her basketball journey, if she played a game that did not meet up to her standards or going through a slight shooting slump, it would a lot of times result in her not even being able to sleep at night.
She has the personality of always being right and being good at everything that she do. So it's just the feel thing. It's just who she is as a person. So knowing that she can shoot and then trying to figure out why it didn't work that day is so she has to finish that day or she'll be up all night. Like, what did I do wrong? Was it this way I picked up the ball? Was it my footwork? Trying to figure out what she done wrong. Then she get that feeling back, and then she go, okay, now I know what it was.
Tessa's mother even described her as always wanting to be the best at whatever the rest were doing. And by the time high school came around, while attending St. Michael's Albertville High School, she did not fall short of showing how incredibly skilled she was on a gamely basis. And just like her dad, she really liked watching Michael Jordan and became intrigued with this mid-range jumper. And because of that, she would implement a deadly mid-range jumper into her own arsenal, which made her nearly unstoppable, as she was already exceptional from behind the three-point line.
I like the mid-range game. And I watch a lot of Jordan, so he's simple. So.
For someone in high school now, that's like a throwback.
I know, but my dad loves him. I love him. My brother loves him. We love Jordan.
Hard to, I mean, no one can argue with that.
Exactly.
But as she was set to have an exceptional sophomore season, Johnson would unfortunately break her leg, which caused her to miss her entire sophomore season.
I looked at my leg, and then it was looking like this, like an L shape, and it was not supposed to look like that. I was running back on defense, and they threw the ball. I tried to steal it, and I kind of got tripped while I was in the air, and my left leg went over my right leg, and then like snapped in half.
My husband FaceTimed me, and she was laying on the floor, took a few deep breaths, and we decided where we were going to have them take her.
I just really wanted to try to build trust right away that I was the right person to take care of her and this was the right place to be at. Actually, we have expert care for fractures. It's what we do.
I feel like we were put in the right spot with the right people in the right direction. Everything kind of fell into place.
The culture and the approach that we have was going to be a great fit for her and her family. We could nurse her from the first scary moment all the way through back to a full recovery.
Now, throughout her time out, not only did she spend time getting back to 100%, she would develop a deeper understanding of the game. She was able to see the floor better, read her teammates better, and overall just understood her coaches better. And once she returned, the 6-foot combo guard throughout the entirety of the season was an incredible 3-level scorer that had solid court vision, but was also a player that did not need the ball to be effective, as she moved fluidly off ball and had a knack to get open, which a lot of times resulted in her knocking down shots. Tessa would even lead her team as far as the Class 4A state championship runners-up finish. Coming into her senior season of high school, Johnson was ranked the 25th best player in the entire country. She averaged 24 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals per game, but also surpassed 2,100 career points and set a school record with 51 points in a single game. Tessa would then lead her school to winning the Class 4A state championship. That would allow her to be named Minnesota Miss Basketball, Minnesota Gatorade Player of the Year, and the Star Tribune Metro Player of the Year. Listed as a 4-star recruit, she would be selected to play in the McDonald's All-American game, where she was a 3-point contest champion.
How much work went into being the player you are now? Because we all see what you do on the court on game days, but how much work did you put in behind the scenes growing up from when you were a kid to now?
Countless of hours. It's not even just work in the gym, it's work like mentally preparing, physically preparing, getting in the weight room, shooting, dribbling, watching film, learning the game off of my IQ.
Johnson would ultimately choose South Carolina over programs like Minnesota and Baylor. As a freshman, she would average 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist, while shooting 43% from 3. But she took her game to new heights in the NCAA tournament and really came alive in the national championship game against Iowa when she put up 19 points in a win, which allowed South Carolina to maintain a perfect 38-0 record. Tessa would even earn NCAA Final Four All-Tournament team honors. That performance put the entire basketball world on notice. Even LeBron has something to say about it.
You are a freshman. You come into the national championship game and you just are unbothered by the stage. What was your mindset like on your first couple of threes?
Well, I wanted to win. Our team, we want to win. And my teammates are just encouraging, always having my back, telling me, play how you play. So I just did that. I don't feel pressure because the team that I have and the coaches that I have, they're like, no matter if I make a mistake, they're always going to encourage me and they're never going to let me give up on myself.
As a sophomore, she would up her averages to 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists in just 21 minutes per game, while helping her team repeat as SEC champion, as well as reaching the Final Four. But fast forward to this season, the junior guard has made significant strides and has continued to be a key offensive spark for her crew. She's now averaging 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists, while shooting 48% from the field and 46% from 3. With South Carolina on their way to the Elite 8, Johnson has been a key contributing factor, as she's now 85 for 191 from behind the 3-point line. Tessa Johnson has had quite the career at the University of South Carolina, and because of the approach and overall mindset that she's had towards her craft, it has no doubt allowed her to be a winner at every step of her basketball journey. And because of that, she's now one of the better pure scorers in all of college basketball.
I have really tried to focus on my body, like getting stronger and faster and being healthier. I would hear that off the court is important and what you eat and what you put into your body. I would hear that that's important, but I never really took it serious. And then I started to take it serious this year because I had a realization that while I am a junior and I am upperclassman and I do need to step up. And so I took it onto myself and I just figured myself off the court spiritually, mentally, physically.